We all have these romantic notions that when we get into business, our closest friends and family will be our biggest supporters. But once we get into it, we realize that we're running up against so much opposition from the people we love the most. What the heck? My name is Bentow from amandabentow.com, and I help personal brands build and thrive online. So why is it that the people who we love the most seem to be our biggest adversaries when we get into business? It seems like they question every decision and like they just don't get it. We're going to talk today about why that happens and what to do about it. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and ring the little notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos. It can feel like the people we love the most are our biggest adversaries. And I actually believe that they're coming from a place of love. They don't want to see us be hurt or frustrated or disappointed, and they want to make sure that what we're doing is the best for us and for our families. And the way that we instinctively protect is to move away from all of the things that are painful or unknown or scary. And business certainly is all of those things. Now, everyone reacts differently. And so for some, it might look like questioning, resisting, pushing away. It can be all of those things. Maybe they don't want you to invest in a training that you really want to do. They don't support your travel to the next event. They just don't want to see you working so much. All of this can feel really isolating, and it's another challenge that you just don't need on your way toward building this business of your dreams. So let's talk about what you can do about it. First of all, have patience. Remember that this affects them too. And while your passion and enthusiasm is through the roof, they just might not be ready for all that quite yet. So think about ways that you can dial back your excitement and give them a dose at a time. On the flip side of that, if you're holding back your excitement because you don't want to overwhelm them, it may be okay for you to let them in a little bit more. Show them that you're excited and that you really do believe in this. Number two is to have a real conversation. So much of our conversations happen on the fly. It's while we're busy making dinner, the kids are interrupting, there's so many things going on, and messages often come out sideways. So instead, set a date, make an appointment with them, and have a real conversation. Let them know that this really is important to you and why. But most importantly, listen. And number three is listen. Ask great questions about what they're afraid of. What are their concerns? Let them know that having their support is really important to you, and find out what would have to happen in order for them to be able to support your goals. It's a great question to ask to start to uncover some of their fears, but also what vision they have for what this could all look like. And number four is to be clear about your priorities. Look, if you are the one who's always been picking up the kids and now you're calling your spouse all the time to say, hey, can you go get them? I'm busy working. Check in and find out if that's creating tension for them. If you're dropping some of your responsibilities around the house, it means someone has to pick that up. So even if that's just for a season, it's better to make sure everyone's in on the conversation and talking about it ahead of time rather than waiting until there's anger, frustration, and resentment, because we all know that goes nowhere good. And be clear about your goals. Let everyone in your family know what you're working toward and what you think it's going to take in order to achieve it. When everyone can be pulling together, they at least have a better idea of how they can support you. So often, proactive communication prevents problems. I'm not saying it's all easy, but it is possible. And one thing that I can do to make your life easier is to provide you with a roadmap to creating your unstoppable brand. So there's a free guide linked below this video. You can download that and have all the information you need to know what you need to do and in what order. That will make your marketing planning easier while you're sorting out the conversations at home. So grab that at the link below. And until next time, remember, your dream is worth fighting for. Just don't fight against your family. Fight for your dreams.